signal de pluie à chant.
They met Bob Dylan in the idyllic San Francisco of the mid-60s, and he introduced them to a strange substance that was to have an enormous effect on them. Tea. Despite warnings that it would lead to stronger things, the Rutles enjoyed the pleasant effects of tea, and it influenced enormously their greatest work, Sergeant Rutter. The release of this album, a millstone in pop music history, contributed greatly to an idyllic summer of bells, flowers, and tea drinking. Its music led thousands to experiment with tea. Eventually, even the press found out and offered Dirk the chance to deny it. It's not up to me. If you come to me and ask me, I'm going to tell you the truth. Because it is the truth. I have had tea. Lots of tea. Indian tea. And biscuits. Dirk's admission created a scandal. The press grabbed hold of the wrong end of the stick and started to beat about the bush with it. And the London Times carried a full-page petition calling for the legalization of tea. The Rutles, meanwhile, appeared live on TV before a worldwide audience of 200 million with a song that expressed the feeling of the age. Tea was on everyone's lips.
Form there of choral music with a slight difference. We'll be back with Prince Charles in just a moment.
Love Life is in many ways the high watermark of their careers. From here, the sands of time ebbed, leaving them high and dry on the beach of time as the tide of history rolled relentlessly over them.
Always emotionally involved with them, he had far less to do once they ceased touring. Of course, he had other artistes, the Machismo brothers, Arthur Hodgson and the Kneecaps, as well as the French Beach Boys, les Garçons de la Plage. But while the Rutles sat at the feet of the Surrey mystic, fate dealt them an appalling blow. It was here that they learned the shocking news of their manager. Leggy Mountbatten, tired and despondent over the weekend and unable to raise any friends, went home and, tragically, accepted a teaching post in Australia. It was a bombshell for the Rutles. They were shocked and stunned.
Well, we're shocked.
Yeah, shocked. Shocked.
And stunned.
Yeah, stunned. Very stunned.
Did Arthur Sultan have any words of encouragement for you?
Well, yeah.
He said that it took all sorts to make a world and that we shouldn't worry unduly about where he'd gone.
You know, we shouldn't become covered with grief at thoughts of Australia. Because...
He did say that we could still keep in touch with him, you know, by tapping the table.
And postcards.
Very stunned.
Very stunned.
It's significant that their first major flop, the tragical history tour, immediately followed the loss of Leggy. It was not the strongest idea for a Rutles film. 4 Oxford history professors on a hitchhiking tour of tea shops in the Rutland area, and it was slammed mercilessly by the press.
Talk about it for some days. Talk me knows when we can despise I can see. Hey, little, the cat's in the middle. Piggy in the middle. Do up a woo. Bible punching heavyweight. Evangelistic boxing can't be wrong. Orangutan anaconda. Donald Duck, a Mickey Mouse, even Pluto too. Hey, little, the cat in the middle. Piggy in the middle. State Farm, which now we get Rutles.